Welcome, Scorpio. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment, here to do your February 2020 general reading. This can resonate with your love. It can resonate with your career, however it resonates with you. I'm going to be doing a quick spread. I'm going to go ahead and sage the cards to get started. I want to welcome all my subscribers and new viewers. Thank you for taking the time to support my channel by like, sharing, and subscribing. It really supports my channel and really helps me out here, okay? All right, so hopefully I'm finding all my Scorpios happy, abundant, and prosperous. And we're going to get started. Again, it's going to be a real quick general reading to let you know in February what you can expect. We're going to use the Tarot and Wonderland, the Wonderland and Tarot, and then the Midnight or the Wisdom of Night House of Tarot, okay? I hope I said that right. I know it's right there. I'll leave the description of the tarot cards in the box in the bottom, okay? This is going to be for entertainment purposes only. It is not to be used for any kind of legal, professional, or medical advice, okay? Welcome again. Let's see what we got going for my Scorpios. If you'd like a personal reading, the description box below the video will have my information, so you can reach out and email me and we can get something for you, okay? So it looks like we're starting off in February, looking about getting in touch with our nurturing side, our creative side, our potential for growth. Whether it's in a career or whether it's in love, that's what it's all about. So February for Scorpio, it's all about nurturing yourself, tapping into your creative side, getting in touch with your Empress side, okay? And or you could be dealing with a Libra, because the Libra is specific to the Empress, okay? So that is the message for February. We're going to put that right there. Let us get another card for your overall message. It's going to be from the Wisdom of the Night, House of Night Tarot. Let's see what the other message is here. We've got the Empress and one more card. I've got the belonging. So it's all about nurturing ourselves, getting more creative in our career or our relationships, having the potential for growth or a Libra. But it's all about belonging, feeling like you're belonging in a career, belonging in a relationship. Maybe you're the Five of Pentacles right now, where you're feeling isolated, left out in the cold, and all you want to work on is belonging. And maybe you have to get in touch with your Emperor side or your nurturing creative side in order to do that. But we'll get the message when we do the Celtic cross here, okay? So let's get started. All right. Again, welcome, Scorpio. Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Welcome to all my viewers, subscribers, and cross watchers. Hopefully we can get some good messages for you February. Again, if this doesn't resonate and it's not your story, please check your natal chart for your moon, Venus sign, rising sign, and see if that better resonates with you, okay? Because this cannot resonate with every Scorpio. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. What is the main message or issue that Scorpio needs to know for February 2020? The card that I have for the main message is the Death card. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn, maybe putting some to closure, some final chapters. Let's see what the obstacle for that is. The obstacle in February for Scorpio is the Four of Cups. Maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Maybe dealing with not too completely satisfied with what you got going on in your career or your love life. We will clarify. We've got the Two of Cups in your recent past, perfect partnership or a soulmate connection in your recent past. In your immediate future, Scorpio, we have the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star is specific to the Aquarius sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be that you're just having hope and faith that you can reach your Empress, your nurturing side, or if you're dealing with a Libra and just belong. Let's get a distant past message for Scorpio in 2020, February. I've got the Seven of Swords. All right. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in the past. Your future message is the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Hierophant is specific to a Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. It could be about religious, traditional commitment. We'll get clarification there. Your present energy, Scorpio, is Five of Swords. Ooh, some blunt communication going on in February. Real time there. Your external energy, Scorpio, is the Five of Cups. Clinging to the past, looking at the past, not letting go of the past. We'll take a look at that. Your hopes and fears in February is choosing a new path with the Two of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And then your outcome in February, Scorpio, is the Three of Wands. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. So definitely taking some time out with the Two and the Three of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, taking a time to step back and take stock of your situation to see what you're going to be doing for the future. So let's get started here, okay? So obviously in the February month of 2020, it looks like you're going to be putting an end, or you're going to be dealing with a Scorpio. So the Death card is specific to the Scorpio. If you're not dealing with a Scorpio and trying to work on creating something potentially growth with a Scorpio in a relationship, then you're going to be putting a closure to something, whether it's a relationship or a career. And it's all about, because you need to put a final or finality with the Scorpio or the career, because you're not feeling like you belong in that situation. You don't feel like you really belong in that career position or in that relationship. Something's leaving you with the Four of Cups energy, where you're not completely satisfied, because your obstacles, you're not really completely satisfied with the situation. Okay, so again, your main issue, Scorpio, is that you are either putting an end to something, or you are dealing with the Scorpio. Okay, and you're putting a closure to it, because you're not fully satisfied. The obstacle is the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, where you're just not completely satisfied with the choices that you have available. It could be a missed opportunity. You're not open to it. You're just not feeling it. You're not feeling the belonging, I feel, and you don't feel like the potential of growth is there. Okay, so whether you're dealing with the Scorpio or just putting an ending to it, it's because you're not feeling fully satisfied. Okay, in your recent past, you have the Two of Cups. So at one time, you might have felt the perfect partnership with that Scorpio, or with that relationship, or you might have felt like that job at one time was a perfect fit. But we outgrow things, whether it's a relationship or a career. We do outgrow things in life, and so at this time, you don't feel the potential for growth anymore, and you don't feel like you can be creative and nurturing in that position or that relationship. So therefore, the Empress is your overall obstacle or overall message, and it's trying to get in touch with your satisfaction. The Four of Cups, getting rid of that and feeling some more potential of a soulmate connection with a relationship, or a perfect fit in a career. Okay, some belonging, where you feel like you belong. Now, in the immediate future with the Star card, if you're not dealing with an Aquarius, because the Aquarius is specific to the star, so maybe you're dealing with a Aquarius in a relationship, and the relationship just doesn't have the potential anymore. But in the immediate future, I believe that it's more of the hope and faith. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Star card, okay, so that we can kind of get an idea if it's a person or if it's just hope and faith that's needed in the future. Okay, yes. So you are hoping, so I don't believe it's the Aquarius person. I believe that you are hoping that you can become the Empress, that you can get in touch with your Empress side, and you can belong. You can have that belonging and that feeling of a belonging in a relationship. Like this is the perfect fit. Or if it's a career, this is like the perfect job for me. But you will be successful. So you're having hope and faith that you will be successful. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and this is the Aquarius energy. So put them together, and that is what your immediate future is bringing to you, okay? In your distant past, there might have been some deception or some self-sabotage, or even, you being in self-denial, okay? So in the distant past, your message is that to remember, this is going to help you with your present and future decisions, that, don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't be in self-denial about situations. Keep your eyes open, and that will help you. Let's go ahead and get a clarification for what that means in your life, okay, for your distant past. What kind of deception was my Scorpios dealing with, or self-sabotage were they dealing with in the distant past? Yeah, okay, so what it's saying is that you were in self-sabotage mode. In the distant past, you had, which you need to remember going into the present and future, is don't trap yourself with things that are not actually legitimate concerns. So you self-sabotaged yourself, okay, or you were in self-denial, and you brought on anxieties that were not needed. You really didn't have a reason to be in anxiety, but you created the anxiety for yourself, okay? But there was no need for it. So create and manifest with positive thoughts. Don't be in self-sabotage mode or self-denial. And that's what's going to be the present future decisions that you need to remember that you learned from the past, okay? Self-sabotage and anxieties of your own making, okay? Could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because both of them are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies, okay? In the future, you have the Hierophant, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a traditional relationship or a traditional career, something that better suits you, that might fit in with you feeling nurturing and a potential for growth and also abundance, and then feeling belonging. So let's get to see if that Hierophant is a person, or if it's okay, so it looks like here, in the future, you're going to have a commitment to either a great career or a great relationship. It's going to lead to a traditional type of relationship if it's a relationship. If it's a career, it's going to lead to you having feeling that belonging that you want, but you're going to have to take action. The Knight of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Taurus in the future, but if not, then it's about you taking action so that you can build that traditional commitment in a relationship or a career. It could be with a Taurus, or it could be with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, sorry, I'm holding it too high. All right, there we go. In your present energies, I do have the Five of Swords. Let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Swords. Some blunt communication is being said. Yeah. So it looks like here someone's holding you back. So you needed to speak your piece. So maybe somebody was like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe, or someone that you had to speak your mind to because they were trying to hold you back in a situation. Maybe no one that they didn't want you to move on. Maybe they don't understand that why you're trying to put a final end with the death card, why you're trying to close a chapter, and they're saying no, you need, stay with me. I don't know why you want to leave. And you're telling them, look, I'm just not completely 100% satisfied. I don't feel like I have the potential to be the empress in this situation, whether it's a career or relationship. I don't feel the potential for growth or nurturing. I feel like I'm stunting my growth. You know what I'm saying? Basically. And I've put as much hard work and dedication into the situation. Could have been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But you're telling them, hey, look, I need to stand up for myself. I need to speak my piece. And you need to realize that I need to put an end to that chapter, and I need to be able to move on so that I can work on something and dedicate myself to something that is going to be very nurturing for me and very potential for growth and abundance. Okay. In your energies, though, on the outside influences, it's going to be you looking back at the past, clinging to past thoughts, dissecting the relationship, dissecting the career, and saying, oh my God, what went wrong? Why was I dissatisfied? Why wasn't I not 100% happy in that relationship? Remember to not get stuck in the past with that self-sabotage. That's why the distant past message is all about self-sabotage, being all up in your head with anxiety and not being able to let things go. So your distant past message was saying, don't do the same thing. Don't self-sabotage yourself again. Let go of the Five of Cups mentality and just know that there's things that we'll never know. There's some things that we can't go back and change. So we need to go on with the future and focus on the positive aspects, manifest what we can with the 2 cups that we have left. Don't self-sabotage yourself again, okay? So in the hopes and fears, you do have the hope that you can be able to choose a path that's going to be more abundant for you, the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries possibly with, but you're hoping that you'll be able to pick the path that's going to lead to you feeling a belonging in a career or a relationship, and that is your hope, okay? So let's get a clarifying card for that, okay? Yes, so you are going to be hoping that with the time out, now you could be dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit card is specific to a Virgo. So if you're not dealing with a Virgo and having hope and faith that you can choose a Virgo in a relationship, then it's going to be that you are going to be hoping that you're going to choose the right path for a prosperous career or relationship after taking time out to seek a deeper wisdom and to isolate yourself a bit and to focus on learning from the Five of Cups mentality, taking it, dissecting it a bit and finding out what you learned from that karmic lesson or from that lesson in life and being able to apply it to become a nurturing person, have more potential for growth and to move on with a positive look, okay? And your 3 of Wands in the outcome, it looks like here you could be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you could be all about taking stock of what you have left or what, waiting for your ships to come in, taking the time to not be in a hurry after walking away from, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So after walking away from this person, whether it was a Scorpio or whoever it was that didn't satisfy you, or if it was a career, walking away from something that was less than satisfactory or you didn't feel like you belonged, you're going to take the time out because you see here, they both got their backs to each other. Okay, so you're going to take your time out after walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you, whether it's a career or relationship, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're not in a hurry. You're going to take the time to seek a deeper wisdom. That's your hope, and you're going to plan on in February working on creating your growth, creating your nurturing, creating your abundance, and basically working on your Empress. Okay. All right, so let's get an angel answer card for you to get an angel answer on what is going to be on February, what Scorpio can look forward to, okay? February, so it's all about you and your self journey of healing, okay, and seeking what's going to satisfy you, okay? So the first card I got was choose a new direction. Choose a new direction, okay? So in your self journey of leaving things behind that no longer emotionally fulfill you, Scorpio, you're going to be choosing a new direction, okay? And it goes hand in hand with up here. You're hoping that after you seek a deeper wisdom, if it's not dealing with a Virgo, that you can choose the right path that's going to lead to you feeling abundant and prosperous and happy and no more 4 of Cups where you feel like something's missing, okay? That you have a feeling of belonging. Don't stop on your journey, okay? Don't let people with the Five of Cups, this person here that you've had to give blunt communication to, could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone that you had put a lot of hard work and dedication into the relationship or career. Don't let that person stop you. You know, speak your piece, do whatever you got to do, and don't stop. Don't let them stop you, okay? And then also it says trust. Trust. Put your trust and hope and faith, just like up here. You got the Star card, hope and faith of a successful venture, whether your journey is going to be a career or whether it's going to be a relationship. Trust that you will be successful because the hope and faith that you put into it, the manifestation, hope and faith that you put into the healing and everything, trust that it will give you and bring you the success that you want so that you can reach your potential for being the Empress and feel that belonging that you desire, that you know everybody desires to belong and feel like they belong and they have that emotional fulfillment in their career and their relationship. And Scorpio, that's what it looks like you're focusing on in February, okay? Well, much love to you, Scorpio. Until we read again, happy February and happy Valentine's Day, and have a good one. Thank you.